Hey, will you hurry up with that iron? Hey, Happy, give me $5.
No soap.
You're positively the slowest man with a dollar I've ever seen. I'm requesting a fin for business operation.
And you ain't getting it.
And that's why Hap's the treasurer.
The seat in the balcony only costs $2.20, and you steal the same music.
Why can't he sit in the gallery for $1.10?
Why can't he grab the same stuff off a record? Because I can't get the feeling that way. I can't get that old feeling, see? Or could a bunch of cut rates like you understand how a real artist feels?
Say, do you realize he takes us once a week regular for a night out on our dough?
Yep, that's Nifty Sullivan for you. Hoofing his way through life, swiping music. Why, without those tunes he steals at the symphony concerts every week, we'd starve.
Well, you gotta hand it to a guy who can whip the Barbara of Seville into Once Over Lightly with You, baby. Boy, that's genius.
Whoops! I slipped into my clothes this AM, thinking of my bills and how I'd pay 'em. But after due consideration, now I view my situation with an optimistic grin. I'm in good shape for the shape I'm in. I'm in fine fettle, knee deep in clover. My good luck kettle is boiling over today. Hooray! I'm in good shape for the shape I'm in. I owe my grocer and landlord plenty, but we all know, sir, I'll slip 'em 20 someday. When trouble seems too much of a load, I tell trouble, hit the road. I'm in good shape for the shape I'm in. A happy crackpot who never hurries. I hit the jackpot on old man Worry's chin. I'm in good shape, fine shape. I'm in good shape for the shape I'm in. I'm sorry. Hey, what do you mean I ruined your coat? How about my suit? I risk my life for you. I throw myself under a truck. I make myself late for the concert.
Oh, are you going to the concert?
If I live that long.
Well, big boy, you ruined my evening.
Uh-huh. Here it comes.
I was going to the concert.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
In fact, I was on my way to the concert
when you made me lose my ticket. Listen, sister, I'm wise to that dodge, and you're not going to get away with it.
I just love music. I come here often. Usually I sit downstairs.
Depending upon who makes you lose your ticket. Well, lady, tonight you're plenty lucky to be sitting in the gallery.
I'm not complaining.
Thanks. And I hope you'll overlook the fact that I'm not properly dressed for this altitude.
Please stop apologizing. I'm sure these people don't mind.
Bravo, bravo, bravo!
Now, you keep your piano closed while I go to work. Nope. Shot, skinned, and dressed that bunny last week.
You shot who?
The tune! Right about now, at Mike's Cellar, they're serving it hot. Of course, it's Nifty Sullivan stuff that puts Mike Cellar across. My place is a classy joint, so I give it classy music.
You steal this classy music?
No, I merely borrow it from those Ickies and improve it.
Ickies?
Those Jeffs, those long hairs. What's the matter with you? Don't you understand English?
Oh, I was born here, but for a long time I've lived in Europe. My father was a great musician, Karen Novak.
Don't believe I've used any of his stuff.
I'm his daughter, Karenina.
Sounds logical.
Nifty, do people eat in your classy joint?
They go through the motions. Now, be quiet. I want to nab this one. It's a honey.
Oh, Nifty, you smell so good. I would like some little eggs, fried, straight up.
I don't care what you'd like. This is the worst evening I've spent in the last 50 years. Friday the 13th, a black cat crosses my path, and I meet you.
Oh, I'll bring you good luck. I bring everybody good luck. You don't believe me? Well, you just wait and see.
Hey, I'm sitting in seat 13. Sit down or get
He got away.
Yes.
I'm sorry, my dear Mr. Bigby. Although I would love to be there, I can't keep our date at your country estate, 'cause I haven't a thing to wear. I give you my word, Mr. Bigsby, I've handled my sables with care. But all of the girls say that sables need pearls, so I haven't a thing to wear. There's a great big wolf outside my door. He made his fortune in tin. So you'd better make your mind up, or I'll have to let the darned wolf in. I hate to insist, Mr. Bigsby, but we haven't a moment to spare. I'm feeling as bare as an aspirin, 'cause I haven't a thing to wear.
The noodle's in again.
Every night. That goon's the toughest knuckle homicide in town.
Well, that's for Opal. She's a social climber.
You don't suppose the noodle would ever think of marrying her?
It might occur to him suddenly.
If he ever takes her away, we're out of a job.
Are we actually that bad?
Worse.
That's the most wonderful music I ever saw.
You little stiff. It's real nice of you to drop in for the closing number. Get to work.
What's buzzing, cousin? There's a girl named Nina.
Another pigeon. Why don't you go on a diet?
I was sitting with Nina, seat 13. Suddenly, I fell out of my trousers.
This Nina sounds like a jinx dame. Keep her out of my precinct.
Don't worry. From now on, I'm a woman hater.
Starting tomorrow.
Starting right now. Who's running my life, you or me?
Tell him, Happy.
Well, once upon a time, there were 4 little bears who were from hunger most of the Time. Well, there was a little chick named Goldilocks. We used to bring him the hot groceries.
It's Red Riding Hood.
The color doesn't matter. Just call her Opal. Do you follow me?
Yeah, but not into that bear trap. It was a wolf. It still is a wolf. That noodle is the big bad wolf in spades.
But, Nifty, we've got to be nice to her. We're going to buy a lot of stuff at the delicatessen. Toss a little supper for her. All you've got to do is bring her over.
Ixnay. I've been to that receiving hospital once tonight. I'm not taking any chances with that one-man Panzer division.
Don't let him get away.
Please, for once in your life, for the good of all of us, you've got to use what you've got constructively.
It's okay for tonight. I give you my word the noodle positively won't be around.
Well, why didn't you say so?
We'll have everything ready at home.
Good old Nifty.
I knew he'd play ball.
Yeah, but why do I always have to pitch?
I hope he ain't lost that old glitter.
Don't worry about Nifty.
We better meet outside. You know, babe, this is a pretty fraughty issue.
You mean you're afraid of noodles? Oh, let down, sweetie pie, let down. Why, he's a very gentle character. He wouldn't hurt a flea.
You ought to know, Opal. You've been closer to him than I have.
You don't have to worry.
Nevertheless, outside is better.
Okay, but take it from me. He's as harmless as a kitten.
Hey, you!
Why don't you watch where you're going?
Oh, I didn't know it was you, Noodle.
I know you didn't know it was me, why?
I'm certainly glad Friday the 13th is over.
Not according to my almanac, it won't be over till morning.
Cicero, you're entirely too superstitious. I knew the minute the 13th was over. I had a horrible evening. Then suddenly my luck changed.
I hope so, but my almanac is my guide.
My guide is my conscience, and it tells me I'm in for some evening. She's gonna meet me right out front. Yeah, man, she's a cute little canary. And the guy that buys the bird seed is far, far away.
Let us pray for his continued absence.
Hallelujah, brother.
Just a minute, Nifty.
Mr. Sullivan, you're cool.
I and you have got to have a little talk. Confidentially. Who is this little lady? I mean, is she a lady?
Yeah.
Then maybe we can all go out together. Me, you, the little lady, and Opal.
I ain't heard nothing. I ain't seen nothing. And I hear somebody calling my name.
Would you believe it? When I'm alone with a fine specimen like Opal, my repartee stinks.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean, uh-huh?
I mean, I don't think it'll work.
Are you insinuating that I and my girl